Hi everybody, thanks for coming out and watching. My name is Tom Adams, principal of Hamburg Middle School. I come to you to welcome you to the 21-22 school year and to let you know how excited we are about welcoming all of our students back into the building this year. Classes will start at 7:40 a.m. on Wednesday, September 8th. As we start our new school year, here are some things to keep in mind. First, and I'll add more detail on this later, but open house, originally scheduled for Wednesday, September 8th, has been postponed. Actually, we're going to do a little bit of a different format. So the open house, originally scheduled for Wednesday, September 8th, has been postponed. More details to come at the end of this video. Schedule changes. Our counselors continue to make changes to schedules in order to best support the needs of our students. Be mindful that your Hamburg Middle School student might come into school on Wednesday, September 8th and see a modified schedule based on what they originally saw in the portal. We will update those schedules as soon as we can in the portal, but it will be prior to September 8th. Should this be a problem in terms of supplies that you've already purchased for your Hamburg Middle School student, please just give the office a call and let us know, and we'll do our best to rectify that situation in terms of the supplies. Students will receive a hard copy of their schedule also during their first period class. The start and end times of our day, 7:40 a.m. is the beginning of our day for first period. That's when first period starts. Students, however, who are being dropped off or walk to school can enter the building as early as 7 a.m. They simply enter through the Division Street doors and then they go to the cafeteria. Our day ends at 2:20, at which time our students will be dismissed either to Division Street to be picked up or to walk home, or to the parking lot where our buses are. Students are able to stay after school this year. Our late buses will start running again during the first full week of school. Masking. The guidelines in place say that we need to have everybody masked if they are inside the building. We will be abiding by that. If a student arrives at school without a mask, they will be provided with one. Outside, masking is not required. We are going back to the health screening format that we used during all of last year. You might remember it as either Aparoo or Care Monkey. You'll need to fill that out prior to your Hamburg Middle School student coming to school. And it's really important that that gets filled out and the temperature check gets taken to make sure that we're in compliance in that way. Also, using that Aparoo or Care Monkey app, we are also going to have a sign-off form that we'd ask you to fill out regarding student use of their Chromebooks and an acknowledgement of the code of conduct, which will be shared with students during the first day of classes. If your Hamburg Middle School student is not feeling well or has a temperature, please do not send them to school. Call our building at 646-3250. Use option 4 and leave a message for our attendance office. And we certainly hope that all of you experience good health throughout the course of the school year. Again, I want to reiterate what we said prior about open house. Open house that was scheduled for Wednesday, September 8th has been changed. We instead will be using a video format, which will be accessible online through the portal on September 17th. So again, spread the news on this. Our open house, which was originally scheduled for Wednesday, September 8th, has been changed. We're going to have a video format that will be available on September 17th. Finally, to the students out there, we encourage you to get involved. Perhaps you're a 7th and 8th grader and playing modified sports already. That's great. Perhaps 6th, 7th, or 8th grader and you're interested in clubs. We want to make sure that you're listening to the morning announcements to know when those initial club meeting times are, and make sure you're making good communication with folks at home to let them know when you're staying after school. Communication is incredibly important, never more so during this time. This is our attempt to try to communicate a bit more with families about what to expect for the coming school year, but you are certainly welcome and we encourage your communication with us as well. You can always drop me a line via email or make a phone call to myself or our assistant principal, Mrs. Boland, and certainly we want to model that open and good communication between the adults who are working with students, both here and at home, of course, as a means to keeping that good communication going between students and adults as well. Thanks so much for everything you've done to support us. If you're new to us, we hope that the first few weeks of your child's Hamburg Middle School experience will be positive ones. If you're coming back to us and you know us already, please let us know what we can do, things that would help you out on the home front in terms of knowing what's happening here at school a little bit more. Thanks so much, everybody. Looking forward to the start of the school year. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Thanks for everything you do. Take care.